Hi guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Bhumika Lupindo. I am a clinical psychologist, and for those of you who are returning to the channel, welcome. It's always great to have you guys. So I've been getting quite a lot of questions about some of the stuff I've been sharing in my last video and also on my Instagram in terms of some of the things that I'm doing, and mostly in relation to private practice. So I thought that I might share some of that with you guys, some of the reasoning in which I went through when I decided on the things that I am currently doing. And yeah, I hope that you guys find this video to be insightful. So firstly, I registered my private practice in February 2022, and I registered the private practice because I just felt like I would love to go into that space where I am in private practice, having the flexibility to see cases that are outside of the hospital kind of setting, and also having to deal with different kinds of presentations than what you would see in a hospital setting, as well as being able to do more long-term work, which can at times prove to be very challenging in hospitals because of resource-related reasons, etc. So when I registered my private practice, I had to do quite a bit of research in terms of how to go about doing that, but you have to register with the BHF. And before you actually do that, you need to open a bank account, because those are some of the details that they ask for. And basically you register with the BHF so that you can have a practice number. And once you have the practice number, then you are able to practice, and also gives you the ability to be able to claim for medical aid. And also when I started the practice, one of the reasons why I started the practice was because I wanted to also offer the flexibility of people who aren't able to afford private practice services to be able to get reduced rates, to still be able to get the benefits and the quality of services that people who are able to access services in private practice do. And with regards to where my practice is stationed, so my practice is actually online. And the reason why I did that was because I am currently based in Limpopo with regards to the permanent job that I have in terms of the hospital I'm based at. But I also travel a lot between Limpopo and Johannesburg. And it felt for me, it would have been difficult to have two practices, one in Joburg and one in Limpopo. And it would have been difficult for me to be able to kind of sustain two practices, but also for a sense of consistency in terms of providing services to people. So online felt like the best option for me. And also considering that I would be relocating to the UK in September, it just made more sense for me to not have an in-person practice, be it's in Limpopo or in Johannesburg. So that's the first thing that I had to consider. And also with regards to more administrative stuff, I take care of all of my administration stuff, and that's mostly because my private practice is quite small and it's something that I do after hours. So I feel it's still manageable for me, but perhaps in the long run, when I am considering going or building a bigger practice rather, those are definitely things that I would consider, especially because it becomes difficult to kind of manage and keep track of things, especially if you're not someone that's really organized. So for me, it has been working out really well. And I'm sure some of you guys may or may not know, but you might be asking yourself why it is that I'm relocating to the UK. But as I shared in my previous video, that I have been awarded the Rhodes Scholarship. So I will be studying at the University of Oxford from October. The program starts in October, and I'll be doing a DPhil in experimental psychology, which I'm really excited about. And I have quite amazing supervisors, and I have managed to land another exceptional supervisor who is the chairperson in PTSD research here in South Africa. So honestly, I'm really excited about that. My research will be based on trauma, and working on interventions that can be implemented in schools. So that's kind of what I'm interested in right now, and the work that I want to do and bring into the South African context. So I'm quite excited about that, and I will be sharing probably my first vlog. I'm just preparing to move to Oxford. And yeah, so that's been quite exciting, and I definitely will share my Oxford journey with you guys. And also quite a lot of exciting stuff have been happening, I think, in terms of my career. Yeah, like I honestly feel very humbled by the opportunities I've been getting. I was recently asked to write a piece for a newspaper, which I will attach in the description box below. And also I published with an international journal, and I've also been asked to become a reviewer for that international journal. So yeah, those are quite exciting stuff that I'm really looking forward to, and I've been enjoying doing. But just on that note, I think more than anything else, what I've been trying to be mindful of, and I think it's quite important to share with other people, is the fact that we kind of put this pressure on ourselves to have everything figured out and have everything going well for us, be it our careers, our relationships, our health, our mental health, and all other areas of our life. And at times it becomes easier to focus on the things that aren't working out for you rather than the things that are working out for you, especially if you tend to do an upward comparison with your peers or people you look up to. And at times that can feel like you are not doing enough. But if there's anything that I've learned over this past year, and I guess over these past few months, is the fact that what you're able to do and what you are doing and what you are succeeding at, regardless of what that success looks like, that is enough. That shows that you have invested time and energy into that, and realistically there is no way you would be able to invest as much time and energy into all the areas of your life. And the best that you can do is continue to work on yourself, not put pressure on yourself or do any kind of, I don't know, comparison with other people. Just focus on your race and what's working for you, and knowing that what you are able to do and what you are doing is enough, and to know that you have time to be able to invest in all the other areas of your life as you continue to progress in the ones that you have been putting your energy into. And that literally some things will take longer than others, some things might require you to work harder in them than others, and that's okay. If it's something that is within your heart and it's something that you feel is important for you, don't be afraid to ask for help, don't be afraid to ask for guidance and support. And yeah, don't forget to take care of yourself in the process. I think I'm gonna end there before this becomes a motivational talk. But thank you so much to each and every one of you for continuing to support me, for all the kind words that you guys share. Honestly, if you had asked me a few years ago, I would have never imagined that I would be inspiring people in terms of just literally being me and doing something that I'm passionate about. And honestly, it's very heartwarming to hear all your kind words and all your words of encouragement. So please do keep them coming. I do appreciate them. And please don't forget to comment down below if you guys would like me to do a video on anything, and also in relation to the private practice, if you'd like me to give you more information in terms of how to register your private practice, how to do billings and all of that stuff. I'm more than happy to assist you guys with that, and I'd be happy to do a video on that if that's something that's going to be helpful to you guys. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah.